got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it. Biggie.
What's happening, my Dags? I know, it's been a while. Haven't made a video. You always claim I never make a video after a loss. Well, here I am. Here I am today, bringing you this video. Sporting that Pels hat. Shout out to my Dahg out there. I think my boy Nick Nahi on that Pels bandwagon too. Denver, never go to another Pels game again because they lost the Blazers with nobody starting in their starting rotation. And you attended that game and they lost, so I blame you. But you know, that's neither here nor there. We're just gonna get into it. Let's just talk about it, you know? The League of Dags, it's a hell of a league, man. And this year we've made some wild ass, I'd say, strides and growth in our evolution of the dynamic of how the league will be played for years to come. You know, we've literally adopted the win now mentality, and people are looking to buy championships. No, I don't buy them. You see that one right back up there? I just earn them, baby. And this squad right here, even with all that's gone down, I still feel confident that I got the right squad when it matters most to put together a stretch run where there ain't no stopping me, Dags. But we're just gonna talk about it, you know, like Kramer. Like, I didn't like the fact that he just gave my Dahg, Wody, aka, actually, Ryan Orsamon was gonna go aka Wody, but anyway, I'm not happy that Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce stack. Like, but I ain't afraid, because I know I put together a roster that's capable of beating whatever squad y'all wanna put together, you know, and I actually take solace in the fact that, you know, I literally destroyed a man's confidence so much that early in the season, after suffering defeat to me, he looked at my roster and he was like, man, I can't handle Ted win the championship game. I got to do whatever I can to blow this shit up, aka the nuclear trash Dahg who started all this. And it sucks to say that out of all this, Denver was the big winner. But I'm excited to know that even with that big win, Denver, you will not win. I'm rooting for my boy. You know, if it ain't me, I'm going for my boy Nudak, who this. You know, he out here just doing it the natural way. They got a couple other players in the league, you know. Dahg, he out here just buying championships, dude. Like, I don't even like looking at his roster right now. Because, like, I look at it, and I'm just like, this is not the roster I saw week 2. But, hey, it's the climate we're living in. The nuclear Dahg blew up everything and changed everything, the whole landscape. And let's be honest, where the nuclear Dahg stands now, like, I'm not excited the fact that he has somehow acquired as many first-round picks as he did, because he thinks he's such a genius, and I never want to give that Dahg credit for that. But I'm more excited to see him just go blow it all up next year and him not win a championship, because if he doesn't, trash Dahg. You know what's coming to you. But some other people making moves in here. You know, you got your boy Denver, and I hate to say it, it's like he was playing for now and next season because he just, as we all know, trade raped Nick Dahg. But Nick Dahg, you maneuvered and you got rid of some good keepers to get back those picks. So I ain't mad about what your stuff's looking like right now. I ain't gonna hate on you and shit on you like I normally do. I mean, I do enjoy the fact that, you know, like, losing to me really, like, literally, it blew up your whole season. You just gave up. And then Kramer, I just don't understand why you gave up when you did. Now, was your record that good? No. But you was scoring points and your team was pretty good. And then you just gave it all to Dahg. And then the other great little piece you had, you just gave it to fucking Stack Mahomes over there. That's all right. That's all right. You know why? Because 3-peating hurts Dahg. It's going to hurt. Like, these little trades, they hurt, man. But I ain't worried, because I'm out here to 3-peat. Because if I do Dags, you know what kind of video I'm dropping next. But anyway, we're right in the meat and potatoes of the season, Dahg. Obviously, there's certain squads that have separated themselves from the pack. You know, even though I'm on a 2-game losing streak, I'm still ahead of Denver. It's a great feeling. So sitting here in 4th. But it's funny enough, you know, Kramer's right on the outside of making the playoffs. And like I told you, Dahg, this is fantasy. So fucking Kramer sneaks in somehow. And if he wins somehow, which there's no way when you look at what teams have been constructed that should happen. But all I'm saying is, my guy traded away the future, and he's still in position to make the playoffs. And once you get in, anything can happen. But we'll just go into this week's matchups, because it's some big ones. Because I gotta win this week, and it's just simple as that. Can't lose again. I can't believe I lost to Dwayne, because look at his team, and I'm like, how's he 6-4? Like, I guess, I don't know. The Dags just always got the best run of this schedule. Just somehow always at the top, makes the playoffs. I don't get it. Enough about that. Get back to the matchup. So Rolo, Rolo, new Dahg, who this, since that name change has been on a just absolute tear. But last time the two Dags met, one of those losses was to the hands of the Dahg right here. And Rolo, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take you down again, Dahg. I gotta win. It's a must win. Then I'm gonna go to this next matchup. Nick the Trash Dahg. If you could just beat somebody at this point, like I said, I was a little butthurt with you going to Mexico trip, but congratulations to you and your brother, and you fucking, of all people, playing Denver. Denver ain't gonna let you know that you got people that are started that are out. I would have, like I had to do with Dahg, but put something on the field, Dahg. Put something on the field and beat Dwayne. Just beat him. Like, that would be a win on the season. And honestly, looking at where you're at, I mean, you could potentially, if you could just do something, you can make Isaac finish last. You're only 2 games back of him, Dahg, and you could get that game right now by beating Dwayne. Beat him for me, Dahg. I mean, I know you don't want to do that because your whole sole purpose of blowing the league up was to ensure that I didn't three-peat. But Dahg, three-peat hurts, Dahg. He's going to do it again. Like I said, confidence is everything, and health, and luck. A lot of things, actually. So I guess confidence ain't everything. But hey, Dahg, here we are. Going to the next matchup. Nuclear Dahg. Upset of the week, dude. I'm taking Nuclear Dahg, the trashiest of trash Dags, to upset Dwayne this week. Let me just look at his lineup, see what he's got going. Does he have a full squad on the field? He does. And I can at least be proud of him for that. Good for you, Nick Dahg. I hope it works out. I hope you do upset Dwayne. It'd be great. Because he acquired Justin Fields, and when he picked him up originally, I was just like, I don't see that happening, but I might have been wrong. Congrats to you, Dwayne. That kid is, fantasy-wise, 50 burgers. I'm glad you lost Cooper Kupp. I mean, sucks for Cooper Kupp, but from my perspective, it makes me feel a little bit better knowing that you don't have him as well. Going to the next matchup, all-day Ramondre. He's battled tooth and claw back to 5-5 after dropping few matches after acquiring Nick Chubb. Then he made the biggest accusation he could have done and acquired Travis Kelce, who's got one of the best fantasy playoff matchups, and he happens to have Patrick Mahomes on his team, who he's going to have a stack. I hate that. I love Wody. I hate that. But that's here. That's it. I'm going to do it again. I'm sorry, Wody, but I don't even know if I want Kramer to win again. Because if Kramer wins again with his points scored, I mean, I'm not worried about him in the playoffs, but I don't know what I'm going to do here. You know what? I'm just going to, fuck it. I'm just going to go with the Dahg Whisperer, even though he's a dick. It's fucking Kramer. I guess for my purposes, if I want to separate myself from the pack, so I need all day with Ramondre to take an L. So, I'll go for Kramer for another upset. Obviously, these aren't great picks because if you look at this matchup, Wody should crush him. But, who knows? Next matchup, we got my boy Nick Nyland and your boy Pablo Dahg, which Pablo Dahg started out hot, but he probably hasn't even looked at his team because he's projected 54 points. Yeah, Fournette's still in the lineup on bye, Evans on bye, Lockett on bye, DK Metcalf on bye. Let's see, does he have anybody in his bench that can fill those positions? No. So this Dahg hasn't even given up, but this is just the Dahg. Just want to point this out to the Dags. Isaac, watch this video, because if you don't, it'll be obvious. It's Wednesday now. Waivers have passed. And you got nobody on your team to start. And you're going to go ahead and give my boy Nick Nyland a freebie? I love Nick Nyland. But like I said, same thing with the Kramer and Wody matchup. I'd probably prefer if Nick Nyland took an L, for my sake. Because I'm trying out here. I'm trying to win this shit. And then last but certainly not least, chasing dubs and can't guard Dahg. You know what? This is going to be a funny one because I don't want Todd to win because he's 7-3 right now. He's looking to shore up a #1 seed, so Denver beating him would actually help me. But at the end of the day, I'm rooting for Todd Dahg to take Denver down all day, Dahg. You know why? Because that Dahg is so confident that this was his year. And I'm just going to prove this year ain't your year, next year ain't your year. But we love having you around, dude. You're a good sport and easy money. So, just keep feeding the fees, Dahg. Just keep feeding the fees. So that was a quick video. Even though I looked at the time, it's 10 minutes. Hopefully I didn't ramble. we're going to have a Zoom talk. We're going to have to discuss moving forward. We're probably going to have to up the trade deadline. We do need to discourage this complete destruction of teams. We need to change the penalty for being in last place, maybe finishing last place or lowest point scored, two penalties. And then, I don't know, we got to do something because we can't just have this tanking at late season and teams just buying championships. Like, I like it. I don't like it. I'm curious to see how next year looks with that draft, with Dahg having fucking, I don't even know how many first round picks he has, but it's gonna be interesting, Dahg. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna be ready because I'm always looking ahead. I don't need to mortgage the future because I'm out here to win now and compete each and every year. Because it's fantasy football, Dahg. Cooper Kupp, #1 receiver, just went down. That's unfortunate, but that could happen at any point to anybody's team. And like all these things you mortgage for the future, if they ain't there when it comes crunch time, was it worth it? I'd say no, Dahg. Till next time, this is One Take Wonder. I hope you don't hate on it, but if you do, like and subscribe. Hey, shout out Pels, though. If y'all ain't been watching, though, seriously, the Pels, they special. Denver, you stop watching. Don't ever go to another game. But everybody else, tune in.